Hi everyone, and welcome back to our talk show. And I'm your host, Clava. Today we will be talking about a phenomenon, a person who took her life into her own hands and turned it into a work of art, without being afraid to show all her scars and doubts. She is embodiment of incredible willpower, sincerity, and a constant search for self. Welcome to the show, Evgenia Maximova.
Oh God, I'm so impressed and nervous now.
Oh, really?
Such an introduction. That was beautiful.
Is it not right?
I don't know. You better tell me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much for this word.
How should I call you? Jenny, Jane?
Jane, J is fine. J or Jane.
Why it's your name on Instagram is like Jenny?
No, not Jenny. It's Jane J.
Jen J. Yes.
Yeah, because for some time, my second name, as it's spelled in Russia, I understood that it's too hard to spell really for people who live outside of Russia and do not speak the language. And the second reason was when I started a musical career, like more serious, and I just needed to find and create myself as a performer, and the nickname was the first thing to think about. So I was like asking my friends about the nickname. I have never had it in my life. I don't want it to be, disconnected from myself, but I have no idea what it's like. And but the only thing that I was sure and that it has to include J as a letter, just. And one of my friends, she told me like J. That's pretty much it. I was like, okay. So Jane, J, and that's fine. So here we are now.
Now we know why it's Trey.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like I haven't seen you for a while, but thanks to social media, we know almost everything about you. And my question is it real Jenny, J?
Yeah, I have never.
Or you skip some parts of your life and don't show to social media?
I do not show personal life like a lot. I think maybe it's just 1% sometimes, but most of it covered just for me. But other arts, travel links, work, friends, I usually do when I have a mood, for that. I think as most people probably.
How do you find this balance between your privacy and public life?
I think that actually balance is the key here, and everything has to be 50-50, because in other case you will be absolutely, I don't know, blown away, probably, for me. But I'm still in the search. Let's say like this. Yeah, I'm still in the search for this balance. I'm not sure what exact percent is the correct. So
Well, you're showing a lot on the social media. And what is the biggest thing that people misunderstand about you?
well,
In your opinion, of course.
we better ask people, of course, but I think that I'm sure that could last, let's say, 3 to 5 years for me, were a little challenging, and I had to like rebuild myself, recreate myself and my art, my life as a creator, and maybe because of that, because of some pauses that I had to take, people do not understand what exactly do I do now, because now it's easy for me to call myself creator, event organizer, host of events, and choreographer and dancer. And yes, I do all of it, really, because I love it. I cannot choose something, just, one field, and that's it for me. No. But maybe for some people who know me for a while, for like 10 years or 20 years, who knows me just as a choreographer or as a dancer, when they see me hosting events, they like, who even didn't know that you do that? who are you? What you are a singer now, or you're hosting events, or you're a choreographer? So I was a little stressed with that, to be honest, for some time, but now I just like whatever. I can do. I allow myself to do whatever I want, and that's a lot of things. So maybe this.
Cool. Speaking of your public image, is there something you want to change in your persona, or how do you see right now yourself?
Actually, I do not know how people see myself, so I'm not sure even how to answer that. But I would love to have a professional person, like a producer or kind of a creator who will tell me what fits me in clothes, for example, what fits me in hair, or how do I need to talk to, sell my art and myself better. But now, to be honest, my crew is me, myself, and I. So I'm just trying something new every day and trying to check what fits me the most and what do in I feel myself comfortable more. So what do you want to change? Just grow every day as a professional, as a person. Be kind
Well, was
and
it
good looking.
was it hard today to pick the clothes? you
Yeah,
wear?
actually, I was like, I was really sad that I didn't do it yesterday as I usually do. It took, let's say, 30
So
minutes.
why did you pick this ones?
Well,
Tell us about your outfit today.
okay, it's not that complicated, but I just didn't want to wear something black. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be white, but I want to do layers and to wear some jewelry because I saw podcasts that you have done before, and I saw that actually you have different frames. So
So yeah, you can
that's
use
it.
your hands.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
please likes for that.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your life is constant movement, changes, relocation, and how do you keep going and stay strong with so many things happening in time?
Well, the key is I do not stay strong.
Oh,
100%
it seems like you are.
maybe because I do not show it in social media, but especially as I told you before, past few years was super challenging for me because I like lost myself a little bit, lost the direction. So yeah, I have this challenge to find myself and recreate myself again. So I do not stay strong, but when I do, I just know the purpose of getting up every day, and that really gives me a lot of strength and love that I carry to everything that I do. And that's it, I guess. And I just love life, to be honest. I love people and I love everything that happens. But I let myself be sad or be angry or be whatever just to keep going. This is a really important thing as I find out for myself.
Did you have something like burnout in your like dance career?
Yeah, absolutely. I even do not know people who are in one field for, let's say, more than 15 or 20 years and did not burn out like just once. Yeah, so yeah, I think the hugest burnout just happened. And I know the reason because you have to recreate yourself literally every 3 to 5 years. And this is something that I was going through, and especially all the things that happened in the world that time, starting with COVID. So that was challenging. So I hope that it ended in some way for sure. Yes, it did, but that was memorable. Let's say, yeah, and taught me a lot. Mhm.
So how did you handle this?
Mm,
Did you stop dancing? Did you change direction? How do you?
Actually, I stopped dancing for a little while, I even thought that I'm done with that. I was not tired of dancing. I was a little tired of teaching, like weekly, daily teaching for a long, long time. That was, I think, one of the biggest reasons for my for burning myself. And I stopped for a little while. I didn't quit dancing at all because I literally cannot live without it. But I stopped teaching, and my all American adventures gave me a lot of understanding that actually I live a life of my dream and a life of like hundreds of people dreams. And mm, that's happening sometimes when you know already have everything that you have ever dreamed about, or just you live a normal, comfortable, beautiful life, and you do not mention little things that actually are really good and really big for you. So when I was in America last year and didn't have any of those, I was like, damn, what I wasn't so grateful when I had it. And that gave me a lot of things to think about, which I did. So I think that helped a lot.
I am. What would you say to people who just felt the same way? What they should do, how they could help themselves to go through this?
Well, that's a hard one, but first of all, take care of yourself. Let yourself do whatever you need to do. I literally had some weeks where I just sleep, eat, do nothing for like 7 days in a row, and did not feel guilt about that because that was something that I just needed to do. There were like few years ago, there was some weeks or months when I just go to parties, dance a lot, just travel to escape from myself and from the reality. And there is a second or a third thing that I probably can advise to people: try to face the reality. It's pretty hard, to be honest, but that helped me a lot, and that was a game changer, absolutely, for me. Well, start with that. And I think that these three things will help to understand what's going to be your next step for your, rebuilding yourself or something like that.
Let's come back a little bit back. So your burnout was because of the teaching. I would say, like, for example, for me, it's the same because you're teaching all the day, the same thing every day. So how do you think how we can, for example, continue to teach, but skip the part of burnout? Is it possible in your opinion or not?
I think that I have people in my, from a friend of mine who did not burn out. They like teach almost every day for 20 years in a row. And
Boyka?
I have, yeah, yeah. But I know his secret. He just loves it. He told me once, like, this is just my dream. I live the life of my dream. It comes true. And that's pretty much it that I want. I was like, yeah, that's
Isn't
so
it was
deep.
your dream?
It actually it was not my dream to become a dancer. I didn't I started with music, but anyway, if life changed it like that, and for now I can make a conclusion that dance is absolutely the best thing that have ever happened to me. But teaching is a really hard thing. I mean, I love to teach, let's say, 4 events in a month for 300 people, this one class where a lot of energy is like coming and you're giving. But we're talking not about this kind of teaching, of course. For example, teaching for kids is pretty hard in some reason, and but there are some choreographers and teachers who love to work only with kids, and I adore them. I appreciate their kind of work. But going back to your question, I'm not sure that it's possible to not burn out at all. But how not to burn out? Maybe first of all, take breaks. Yeah, and take breaks like every, let's say, 3 6 months. We do not do that usually, especially people who connect with art. It's not that possible because your life and your career is not like from 9 to 5. You work 24/7. It's like
Yeah.
every day, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. But mm, from one hand, from other hand, you can create your own schedule. So just it's your choice. It's your um, adult choice to have this one weekend in a week day. So as we um, as I told you before, just be an adult and take care of yourself, especially when you're a dancer. It's super important with this your body. This is like the main thing that you have in your life. So you have to take care about it. It's super childish not to do that.
Well, okay. So based on this, would you prefer, like, not prefer? What scares you more? Total stillness or constant change in your life?
That's a good one because I was like, yeah, I know, stillness, but then you're like, changes. I prefer to say that I love changes, but actually no, I do not. But scares me the most stillness. I cannot leave doing nothing, really, and I absolutely understood that this year. It's impossible for me. So my self development, my job, my arts, my career is really important for me, as well as family and private life and everything that happens near to it. But I just feel myself happy when I know that I can try different things. I can travel. I can do something. I can make a choice every day. So I believe I can handle changes, but stillness, I can, but not for a while. Let's say for this one day a week. It's gonna be fine.
Well, okay. May I ask you like a personal question?
You can try.
Are you single now?
Yeah, I'm single now.
Okay, but before you have like a long-term relationship.
Um, I did not have a long-term relationship for a few years, but I had relationship this year. Um, yeah, but unfortunately,
Don't worry, it's not a
it.
question about your relationships and whatever there. I just want to ask you, based on your experience, does the right partner is like make you stronger, or do you grow more when you are independent?
I think maybe I'm not the right person to ask that because I'm single and I'm not
Based on
married.
your
But
experience.
yeah, based on my experience, I prefer to believe that with the right partner, for example, who I am in search of, you grow. Absolutely. You grow. For me, my relationship, my past relationship, it like gave me so much strength, so much happiness, so much believing. I was like alive. I felt alive. So that love gave me really a lot. So that's why I think. But from the other hand, when you're single, you have just more time to think about yourself, your stuff to do. But for me personally, yeah, I'm searching for a partner in crime.
Okay, so what is gonna be like the most important, like behaviors, like something?
That I'm searching a partner.
Yeah.
Um, I will need to tell you he was perfect, but I didn't feel anything about him. So for me, I'm searching for this feeling, you know. Maybe I will show you. Yeah, absolutely. Passion, first of all. Passion, love, respect, interest. So some feeling inside of me. So this person doesn't have to be super perfect. He just need to be the one that gives me an emotions. And I understand that maybe it doesn't sound super healthy, but this is something that I'm searching for. And based on my experience, this is something that helps me to grow and just something that makes me happy. So I think almost none of my girlfriends share this with me, but
Absolutely.
that's it.
So, in your opinion, do you think like love supports you and not distract you from creative life?
Sometimes it does. It really
But it's
sometimes
okay
does.
for you, right?
Of course not, but it's life that's happening. Sometimes that's happening, and you have to go through this experience to grow, to understand something about yourself. For example, especially for me, if I did not have all this past, let's say, bad
Mhm.
relationships, I would not be here and understand who I am and what do I need now. So it's just life. It's not just white and black, I think.
So it helps you to understand who you are.
Mm, yeah,
You say that.
also.
How?
Mm, when uh, when I see what I feel when person do this or that, for example, or do not do this or that, is it important for me if he supports me, or do not care about that? Do I care about flowers, for example? I was like surrounded by flowers this year, and I was like, after third huge amount of flowers, I was like, it's beautiful, but I do not care about this that much as I do when you support my, for example, new dance video or my idea or just some of my passions. So of course, yeah, for me, it gives me a lot of understanding who I am, what do I need, and what do I care about in relationship, what makes me happy, and what can I bring to the table for our couple and probably a beautiful future family.
Cool.
That's it.
Thank you for sharing this with
Sure.
us. You probably can say, no, I don't want to talk about that.
I'm okay to talk about that. It's life, and thank you for asking.
And you said before that you don't really want to share your personal life.
uh,
And this kind of a personal question. Thank you.
I do not like to share, photos, videos,
Show us the
blah
photo.
blah. Blah. But that's if I feel comfy with you to share with
Okay.
my little.
You didn't say
Yes.
the names. Say the names.
Give me.
Give me the list of names of your boyfriends.
Oh, it's not a huge list.
Well, okay. So the next part I want to talk about is you started vlogging. I watch your vlogs. It's cool. It's an energetic, and yeah, I love the way you speak. It's, I don't know, like maybe you work with that or you prepare some speech, whatever. It feels so natural. And why did you start vlogging in the first place? Why?
First of all, thank you for watching my vlogs. I really appreciate that.
Subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe. Funny thing that it happened it was such a coincidence. It was, I guess, 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Um, after COVID, I guess. I mean, I had some time to do something new for myself, and as I love movies and I love editing, I do it myself. I love filming. I was just having an idea like, damn, I love to watch some vlogs. I use this people's energy to help myself sometimes, to just do my daily stuff. What can't I do it for myself, for my, I don't know, future kids, let's say. Or even sometimes I like to watch my first vlogs. It's really, really fun. So I didn't have a purpose, or I didn't have like a thought, marketing strategy. I just like to do it. And it's really important for me, and really nice to hear that it's, as you said, looks natural. Because in vlogs, I'm like truly as I am. Nothing is scripted. And no, I do not like prepare some special stuff that I need to tell mostly. Of course, I think about script sometimes, even now, as I prefer to think that vlogs get better and quality. And of course, I understand that I need to make it, more interesting to people to watch, but it's still just vlog. As I understand this field, you just have to be natural and just, yeah, it's not educational content, different things.
So, what do you want people to feel when they watch it?
Um, for me, and in nowadays society, and that was actually also the reason for me to start, it's really easy to catch personal attention, but for 2 seconds. If you, forced a person to watch you 30 minutes in a row or an hour, that's love, really. So people and my followers just will understand me more, and we will get more familiar with the help of vlogs, because I have no idea how to do it in this Instagram content, which includes like 15 seconds of your attention. It's not that much to understand the personality. So I think vlogs is, and all this big and long content, and is will help with getting this goal, I think. And I personally watch really a lot, especially in podcasts and movies and vlogs. So yeah.
Who are your favorite vloggers?
I don't remember the name of the girl, but she's from New York. Taylor Bell.
Oh, my
Yes,
favorite
yep.
one. I love her.
She's lovely. Yeah, she's lovely, and she's natural.
Yes,
So
exactly.
yeah, and this is her work. Like, it's not a part-time thing, but anyway, even when she started, yeah, I loved Настя Ivleeva vlogs. Really, when she started, that was also really natural, and I think that was one of very important parts of building her career, actually, because I see her as a normal girl. You can relate yourself to her. Yeah. When I right now, like in the morning, I watched a lot of Kardashians podcasts. I
Wow.
watched Jay, and Mel. I don't remember second
Mel
names.
Robbins.
Yeah, yeah. So pretty a lot. I just oh,
Yeah.
and I love who um this what happens when you try to remember the name. Not on the wrong time. Dmitry Minaev. Yeah.
Uh,
He talks about history. Really cool. Love him.
yeah. Cool. Good choice.
Thank you.
5 from 5. Uh, does vlogging make you more confident?
Um, to be honest, maybe a little, because you have to film yourself when you're even surrounded by people. And in America, it's pretty easy to do. No one gives any sort of kind of attention on you. But in Russia, it's a little, sometimes it's a little more difficult. But yeah, that's pretty much it actually for now. But the good thing also in YouTube is that this content will gonna leave for a little while. So if it, for example, not huge amount of people see it now, maybe it will, but in a year, who knows? So we'll see. Maybe when I will have more attention, it would gives me, more different attention. So I will grow also in this area of being more self confident.
Do you feel shy, like filming your speaking head
Sometimes, but rarely, rarely.
in Moscow?
Uh, it can be anywhere, even at home. Like,
Why do you not film it right now? You're a vlogger.
I can do that. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Like
I'll
a
do
quick workshop.
that. Quick workshop. So what do we do? I understood actually how to use this little button.
Which one?
Choose this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
to start filming.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is the podcast that I was talking to you about. And if you guys didn't start learning English, well, I'm so sorry for you. Say hi to my followers. Yay. Hi. Hi, guys. Now you all are celebrities of my vlog. Bye.
Okay, thank you. So basically, right now we know how to push the button.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I knew about it like a month ago.
Oh, really?
Really. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Good
is
job.
educational program we have
Yeah.
here.
Thank you. Um, what is the hardest thing about showing your real life?
Hmm. Hmm. Hardest thing probably is that sometimes people see that they want to see, and it's not something that you actually wanted to show. Maybe it's a little difficult to understand, but it's sometimes people mention this so little things I wasn't even thinking about it, and they do mention it. So that's why maybe after 3 years of vlogging, I have started to think more deeply and even um, give a little scenario to vlogs. Because now when I edit myself, which is really good now, because I know, for example, which parts are not fit this exact vlog. Not because of it's boring, because of some people will not understand exact thing that I was trying to say, for example. But I do not think that it's only about vlogs. It's just about social media, and that you show yourself, you show off on social media or on internet, probably. That's what I see in social media every day. People see and read and hear what they would just want to. Sometimes it's not what the author meant.
Aren't you the same?
Huh?
Aren't you the same?
Yeah, also, of course. We all do and hear and see only based on our life experience things, probably.
Wow. Yeah. And do you feel any pressure from that because you need to show interesting life that everyone wants to see?
Yeah, I was thinking about it today, actually. I was like, my self confidence based on my career achievements. This is one of the main things that I understood about myself this year. Um, I don't know if it's good or bad, but mm, I have to work on this understanding that person and myself. I can love myself based on like nothing, just me as a human being, existing human being. That's all. And after vlogging, I was like, I have to always impress people, show something, show interesting projects or travelings or something, because this is the content that they're looking for, actually. But maybe I will create like just daily vlog based on something that I do daily. Because I'm not sure that, for example, I personally watch only two super successful people who show travel and their success. No, I love to watch just people talking about things that they care about. And it also gives me sometimes a lot of energy and interesting thoughts. So that was the main thing that I've understood, really. And I do not want to, love myself based on my career achievements. It's
Yeah.
important because when I stopped, like 2 years ago, like few years ago, I was stressed because my um, self love and my mm, self love, let's say, it just was buried, because I'm who I am. I'm nobody. All success, all past success, no, I do not remember about it. But now, what do I do? Am I successful? Do I travel a lot? Do I this? Do I that? No, that's why I do not achieve love. This is so stupid. I mean, but it is what it is. It's life, and yeah, when I faced the reality of it, I understood that we have to work here a little bit. Absolutely.
Well, cool. Thanks for sharing this. Um, do you have like any schedule on filming, like filming days when you need to post?
I do not, but I try to post, release one video in a month at least. But when I have a lot of interesting project that I want to film, Sometimes it's even like it can be or yeah, two videos in a month, for example. But in summer, for example, I didn't had a lot, like even a minute to film anything because it was super scheduled and busy. So there were no vlogs for a few months because I do not have now a lot of subscribers. And sometimes, even in spite the fact that almost all people uh, that I see now, they're like, "Oh, we're watching your vlog." I'm like, "God damn, it's like
What is
almost
on?
yeah, it's almost everyone." But I still really appreciate that. Really, every such comment, and when you told me that you're watching, it's really important for me. And as I told you before, I started doing it for myself. I just love it. That's the main reason actually, because I think that it doesn't gives a lot of things. Maybe it even gives nothing, but I don't care. I just believe in it, and I'm absolutely sure that it's gonna give something. So that's why I do not have a schedule now. But I understand that if, for example, I will build a schedule and trying to do one video in a week, for example, that's a huge amount of work. I need a team for that. And if you have a team, you have to have money, and you know how it works after that. So, for example, when I will have an ability to give an editing to somebody, that's going to be way, way easier for me to create more content. But now, as I do it myself, it's like one video in a month, or sometimes even more rare. But it's just, it's still honest and sincere, at least.
Right now is like Christmas time coming.
Yeah.
Is there is something in your head for that
Yeah.
vlog?
I'm actually preparing 2 vlogs now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
in December.
Yeah, one will come and will be released like in a week, I guess. It's gonna be a vlog about my previous month in LA. So that's gonna be a huge
Wait, hold
vlog.
on a second. You've been in LA last month.
Yeah, no, I was in LA in September, October for a month. And
With your travel.
yeah, and that's vlog gonna be like in for an hour because subscribers told me that 20 minutes is not enough. I was like, say no more. Here you go, 1 hour. Yeah, and the end of December or the beginning of January, I will release one more vlog about all events that happened now. I had like few really good projects, and that's gonna be interesting, especially this that we filmed now. I think that's going to be in December vlog. So it's December now. So in December, 2 vlogs.
Wow.
I'm thinking of
A lot of
releasing.
work.
Yeah, but I
You
love
see
it.
yourself like a full-time creator.
Yeah, almost actually.
Yeah. Nice. Well, of course, we have to talk about the dance. If you're thinking I'm gonna skip it, no.
Hey, I don't mind.
Yeah. How long you been dancing?
For a while, let's say for 20 years. Yeah, around 20 years. You doesn't count. You do not count, you know, after 15, you're like,
I don't remember.
how long? Yeah.
Yeah. Was it always fun for you, even in a childhood?
Actually, yeah, that was my passion from the very beginning. I just loved it. No, first of all, I thought when I started
No,
that
you just
I
first.
I know how to do that. You all losers, I know everything, but okay, I will enter this little journey here for a little while, for a few months. But who knows? Who knew? But yeah, I always I met the best people. Dance gave me everything, like literally everything: energy, traveling, success, job. So I'm
Was
super
your
grateful.
parents supportive?
Um,
Did they take it seriously
Mm.
when you were a child? Like a kid?
Of course not. But
Of
I mean,
course not.
they were not supportive as I wanted them to be. But now, being an adult, yeah, I understand that they supported me as they could. For example, they paid for my travelings to Germany to the World Championships, and that's a lot actually. But they did not support me as I wanted to. I mean, they didn't uh, go to my uh, championships when they was based in somewhere, St. Petersburg or Moscow, and I actually needed this, yeah. But even now, they actually do not do it a lot, but maybe this is just because of the generation. They do not know how to show love in this way. So they did not take it serious. I don't know when they have started. Maybe after I started living in Moscow when I was 19. That's pretty young. I mean, for a girl alone. But maybe when I started to earn money, that happened actually at 15 or 14 even. But anyway, I love them. They supported me as just as they could. But no, of course, it was not. I said of course because I do not remember any of my friends who were like surrounded with parent support from the very beginning when they told their parents that that's my life choice. I'm gonna be a dancer, and their parents like, yay, you know, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but my
But
parents.
would you like to, for example, your mom right now will come to your dance showcase and look at you? Was it will be it important for you right now?
It is super important, but it I don't know where to invite her. To like my uh master class,
Oh no,
workshops, or
maybe
whatever.
was it Arapov?
Yeah, and she actually wanted to come, and she took tickets because my parents lives in St. Petersburg,
Oh.
and this play took place in Moscow. But my mom didn't feel so well in this day, so she didn't come. But she actually wanted to. So I do not pay that much attention on this now, but of course I would love to. I needed their support still, and father and mother support, and grandma and all my family. I need attention of everyone. So yeah, it's still important, of course.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What was the best moment in your dance career?
Ooh. Well, I gotta say that those world championship that I won, there was two in a row, and there was one year when I won hip hop world championship. Then after European championship, and one more next year world championship again, all in solo. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it wasn't a moment, but and I think I even happy not to answer this question according to the moment that I do remember and is the best, because it's life. Life is a moment, and this is the goal, to just feel happy all the way, all the years. But probably, yeah, this is the first that comes to mind about this success over championships, probably.
Did you have like any moments in your dance career when you wanted to quit and you were like broken at all?
Actually, yeah, after all this, even before that, I have took third place, second place. That was first time in whole IDEO dance history that girl like was so successful in this field. But after I won two times and this European Championship, I come to World Championship year again and took second place. I thought that this is the end of my career. I was like, I was bared with these emotions. I was like, this is the end. Okay. I, can you imagine that bullshit? Okay. So that was the
I
time.
can't imagine.
But of course, in the funny thing that people who know me from this time, they do not even remember that. They were like, you two times hip hop world championship point here. So yeah, that was the first thing. But when I wanted to quit, I
Maybe
think,
not like recently, like
yeah.
maybe a few years ago.
Well, the one important and really meaning something point was a few years ago, which I already told you about. That was the hugest burnout that I've had, and I think the only one, actually.
What brings you this burnout? Teaching?
Um,
or just like any situation just happened?
I think now, I'm thinking about the reasons a lot now, because I don't want it to come again. So I, um, I think that the reason was I was not grateful enough to understand what do I really have, what did I really achieved. So I didn't think that my career is something like super special or something really cool. People used to tell me like, you are champion of Russia like 5 times, European champion, world champion. I was like, it doesn't mean a lot. So I didn't really, I could not face the reality. I couldn't just talking about my self-confidence. I was not confident at all being this super champion. I did not understand how actually cool it is. And I, stuck there somewhere and was not grateful about everything that I had. I thought that there is something bigger that I can achieve and something bigger that in a corner waiting for me. But it is big already. And I believe that life will not give you something more, beautiful and big if you are not grateful enough now with something that you were dreaming about 5 years ago. Just sit now and understand that this is the life of your dream, but like 10 years ago. So you can now can create and think about something that you can and will absolutely achieve in 5 years. But be grateful. For me, I guess that was a turning point and big reason to burn out a lot, probably. But I'm thinking about it right now, to be honest. So we'll see.
Okay. Um, do you feel like you're a dance celebrity in Russia?
Maybe not now, because celebrity for me is a person who have a lot of you know attention from TV shows, let's say. So they have a lot of followers, like really a lot, like a
Work
million.
with
Mm, who work
fingers.
yeah, who work a lot with celebrities. As I spent a lot of time for past 3 years in traveling or in America somewhere, so I wasn't even super near to Russian entertainment industry to be known for some people, and generation have changed also. So I think that I'm really a successful professional, yes, but I have to remind people, about myself, and for a new generation, just to tell them about myself, because I have a lot of experience and I'm still interested in studying in new things, in new music and everything. But I do not feel super comfy calling myself I'm a successful choreographer. But actually, it's true.
Yeah,
Why
you are.
why not? I am in this industry for 20 years,
Yeah.
and yeah, I really achieved a lot. But I cannot tell it about myself with my lips. It's a little hard to.
Well, I'm gonna ask you another question. Like, for example, you somewhere in the party, not party, maybe okay, after party, and somebody wants to talk to you, somebody who's not so popular right now in dance industry
Mm.
in Russia, in Moscow, for example, and they gonna start with talking with you. What are you gonna do? It will be like, oh, hi, bye, or you will like, oh, let's talk, let's
No, of
okay,
course
tell me
not.
something.
I mean, when people come and just want to get familiar, I'm super excited about that. I would love to chat and to answer a question maybe if they have, and just know who the person is, because I believe that we can learn something from anybody. Yeah, I don't mind to have friends in different fields. It doesn't even have to be people from art industry and entertainment or something. I love to know new things about just different parts of life. This is was also my travelings taught me. When you come outside of the entertainment industry, this little circle, you see that actually there are a huge amount of people who doesn't even know that you're existing and all this entertainment, music, dancing, art, and movies thing are existing. They live just other life. It's not like good or bad. It's just other things. And you can learn so much from it. So I do not, limit myself with successful, not successful, reach or not reach people. I'm just interested in kind people, good people, educated people, interesting people. So come over, people. Just let's chat.
Well,
Become
okay.
friends.
You say that there is like a lot of new generation right now in dance. What can you learn from them, and what they can learn from you?
Oh, well, we both can learn a lot, I think. I have an experience. It's really something that we have talked with you about. Um, when you start your career and you're, let's say, 3 years experienced choreographer and you become popular, I'm super happy about you. But if you think that you're like a super celebrity already and you can afford yourself whatever you want, let's talk with you in 15 years, let's say. If you will still be in your career and you still be successful, and if your career will fit you, super. This is the place where you can say that, yeah, I'm experienced, I am professional choreographer. And a funny thing is that at this very point, people usually um, becomes more shy. Yeah. But anyway, um, I can learn, first of all, music changes really a lot and really fast. And sometimes, even in spite of the fact that I love it and look for it, um, I see that new generation uses this really in different way. I'm super interested in everything new. So I see a lot of new movements, a lot of new grooves. So I just, with the help of this new energy, I understand how to recreate myself and my art. Because I think everything has changed. It has to change because music changes, everything changes, So I think that's a good exchange. I see energy and something new, something fresh. They see experience, and that's really good combo, as I find it.
Is there like in Moscow? In Moscow, oh, maybe in Russia. Is there any choreographer from new generation do you really look up for?
Yeah, actually a lot, but I don't remember all the names.
Just for a name, if
Mm,
you remember.
yeah, Tёма Pilat, Lera Kitina, all their company. I love them, literally. Also, I follow them on Instagram, all of them, really.
And forgot the name.
Yeah, I don't really, especially when you're asking, for purpose. I'm like, damn, I don't remember all the names, but I love them. Yeah, talking to about Lara, for example, and Artem, they're really cool, really cool. I love the style. I love everything. So I even have a summer project for dancers. I really would love to invite them, but I'm just at the very beginning. We'll see how it works. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. But I think that we have to collaborate more and more with these guys. I love them, really.
Cool. Yeah, I love them too. I remember there.
Yeah,
Little girl.
now she's
And right
super
now she's hot.
super hot. Love her.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, let's talk about your experience again. And I am interested about your place at GRV team. So how did you get there?
I have passed an audition. Yeah, in LA.
Where was it? In LA.
In not in LA exactly, in somewhere in the area. I don't remember, but near LA, yeah, in California somewhere. But at this time, I have already knew personally John and Bam and David. Yeah, a few choreographers, but it still was a real audition. So
Was real.
it was absolutely real and fair. Yeah.
So what was your role there in the team?
I was just a dancer. But I had, I guess, one workshop for the team. Yeah, David asked me for it once. yeah, so I was just a dancer. I did not do any choreographer by this time for the team.
Did you dance with the team somewhere like in the championships, competitions?
Yeah. We have won World of Dance in LA, Urban Paradise, as far as I remember, and we had few showcases in San Diego, somewhere in California. So that all happened in few months, as I remember. So that was crazy, and we've had a lot of performances, around three. And yeah, the biggest I think is and was, I mean, the World of Dance in LA. Yeah, we won this year.
What did this team did for you as a dancer?
Mhm. By this time, it literally for me changed the game. Like, by the time that I was a part of GRV, I was also a part of Art Force crew here in Russia, and I have brought like a lot of thoughts about how to develop our crew more and more, new ideas, some new thoughts, new movements. I think my dance and my technique changed like a lot. A lot. We had a huge amount of trainings and rehearsals. So, of course, I think that was a huge grow. That was a huge grow. And that changed really a lot. So, all this experience, I even cannot say like exact things. But yeah, it's changed a lot. I think that was the turning point for some hand.
Is this team still existing for the dancing?
Actually, as I was in LA now, I was in a workshop, high heels workshops of someone, and the girl, I was like freestyling at the end of the class, and one girl after that come to me, April, and she was a part of GRV too. She just remembered me, and I was like, Jane, I was so happy to see her. Really, we're still in contact, and she told me that they have a dance school, not like in
Okay.
LA, somewhere pretty far away. And at the time when I was in LA, at the beginning of the year, I didn't have a car for a long time, long term. So unfortunately, I didn't just have a chance to come there, but I absolutely will. So yes, they are existing. They have like kids crews, as far as I know, and they have a huge school. So this is so cool. I'm super excited to see it and to meet David. Mm.
Are they like the same leaders still?
Uh, I think yes, but I'm not sure. But who else it's gonna be? DRV is all about David Lim.
New generation.
Well, but not at the leading positions like
Yeah.
right away. I'm absolutely sure that the whole crew is new, but leader is leader.
Yeah. Thank you. Are you thinking about to participate in any like competitions again in the future, maybe?
I love to compete, but more, I love to win, which means that um, I have to really, first of all, I need a crew, or maybe I want to compete in solo, but in both cases, I need to practice a lot, which I also love. But yeah, I love to. Answering shortly, yeah, I would love to compete. I would love to be a part of a team. Even I was thinking about to um, ask my friends to uh, join the team for our Liga Tanza TV show. Yeah, so I would love to. I would love
What
to.
team?
I'm not beat this out yet. No. It's how there 88. No, I forgot all the names today. Damn, 33. God damn. Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking, but I didn't ask them. I was too shy, and I was in America. That's why.
Ah.
But that was an idea that come to mind. So if you need experienced dancer in your team, call me.
What about like American teams? Do you want to be a part of the team?
I do not ever skip any performances. I love to perform. Just ask me. I would love to, really. But I don't know. For some reason in America, I did not think about it. I would love
Mhm.
to, but I also do not want to you to see me as a person who just want to perform wherever, where, and wherever with who. So I would love to perform, but I don't know like in where, and I do not have a goal. I didn't think about it, to be honest. So I would love to perform, but where exactly, how, I didn't think about it. Yeah, that far.
Hmm. Okay. What about with solo? Not about the team.
Yeah, I was thinking about continue battling, to be honest, because I most of the time now, most of the times now, I hosting this battles or competitions. That's why I do not take part of it. Yeah, but I just need to practice more a little and just find time for it every week. And as I have a lot of things now going on, I just need to little, you know, um, my schedule have to be more clear because you have to put literally a lot of time to practice a lot. And also, I love to do it. I love the process, but I need to understand why do I do it, accept that. So I need a goal in it. Now maybe to win an exact championship or battle or something. For me, it's super important. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe next year I'm gonna continue battling.
A battling, not showcases. You talking about the battle,
Yeah,
hip hop battle.
I think it gives me more energy, and I started with that, and so
We have Just the Boo in Russia.
yes, I
What about that?
remember absolutely. I think this. I don't know. It's in February, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
short
like
term.
2 months at least.
Yeah. Oh no, in February I'm gonna be in America. I think
Oh.
we'll see, but we'll see. Why
And who knows?
why not? Who knows? Yeah, why not?
But you're not going to the battle if you're not prepared, right?
Not now, right? Exactly now after this huge break.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to feel so pathetic. Oh, but I'm in a okay shape now, but I want to be in a good shape, of course. And to build it, you have to really practice for a few months at least. So,
Yeah, gotcha. Maybe we'll see you Just the Boo in Russia.
absolutely, why not? I'm super interested.
Yeah. Well, until now, I have another question for you. Your voice.
Ooh,
Your voice is so deep, so comfy.
thank you.
Is it your natural voice?
Yeah, of course.
Or you trained this?
No, I train singing, but do something special for the voice. No, it's my
So it's
natural.
always been like that.
Yeah. And I was so shy about it, to be honest, when I was a
Why?
child. I didn't find it attractive. All people who listen to their, voice messages or something, like, God damn, do you really hear me? That? Like that? Yeah, so I was a little confused. And it took a long time to understand that it's actually not that bad. And a lot of vocal coaches. But yeah, here we are. It is what it is.
So
But
your
thank you.
your deep voices help you for singing, or it
It
doesn't matter.
it's not about deepness. It's about how do we say a wideness, I guess, of the voice. But yeah, that helps. But it's also just a muscle. You have to work on it. There is no secret. Just practice believing in yourself also, and building confidence in it. It's super important here also. But it's just a muscle. So regular training.
Just a
Right?
muscle.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
just a muscle.
that's my muscle from today. How did this transition from dance to singing become like?
Actually, for me, that was not something that accidentally happened. Because as I've told you, I've started with music, and that was always my dream. So when the COVID started and I felt a little burned out beginnings, I have always dreamed about it. And by this time, I was working with one producer in Moscow. So everything, happened at this one moment at the same time. And I thought damn, maybe this is the right place and time to really start building a career in singing field. But why didn't I do it before? Because I do not write music, and I still do not do it like good in a good way. I study. I'm in a process of 1 year studying of songwriting and musical business now, but I did not play instrument, and I didn't write songs as like all singers, most of singers, a lot of singers do. So uh, that for me, that was a reason to just cancel my dream, and do not do anything about it, even in spite the fact that I loved to sing, and I still do. But uh, when you're not a full-time creator of your own music, you have to put like a huge amount of money, to be honest. It's not just a hobby that you can do if you want to achieve success in it. So you have to put a lot of money in it, and you have to be surrounded by professional people. You gotta have a real crew. For example, as Zivert had. She was not a writer, but there was a moment when she was um, and she is still surrounded by really great authors and producer and the team, and this whole team create this beautiful brand, which is really cool right now actually. But it's more an exception, I think. But this is too far from your question already. Anyway.
It's okay. You
Yeah,
can
so
talk about
it
it.
wasn't, yeah, it wasn't surprise for me. I was thinking about it. I still think about it, but um I'm a little confused now because as I faced the reality, I understand that maybe for me it's too late already to become a really professional singer, which is really hard to talk about, to be honest, but we'll see because I still continue studying music and music theory and songwriting. I still continue singing, but I'm I'm facing the reality of idea that maybe I will not ever become a singer, and it's heartbreaking. And it's easy for me now to talk about it because I was, crying 2 months in a row under saying that maybe it's too late already. But it is what it is. Now we'll see. I still have this. I still have music. I still have singing. Have hosting events field, which is really close one to another. That's why also I was so interested in it. Yeah, so I do not do any conclusions now, but something has changed a little in this area.
To be honest, I don't understand why do you have these feelings because and you say like maybe I'm too old, I don't have like enough time or something like that. It's music. You don't need, for example, like and dance your body, right? And I think the way you are moving right now, it's everything is possible because you're moving so fast and you have um, everything for that. Nothing could stop you. But I got you because like we always thinking too much.
Yeah, thank you very much for the support. Really, I really need it. Maybe because last years I did not had any musical new songs, new releases because it really um you have to invest a lot of money for that. And I tried to connect with producers and our labels here and didn't succeed in that. Maybe that's why I feel like nobody will gonna support me in a real way that I need now. Maybe, maybe this is the reason of me being that sad about it. But um, I know absolutely that I'm a great performer, and as I see in my imagination, actually here in Russia, we need this kind of artist, such a singer with new bright energy, with dancing skills, like professional dancing skills, and who also can sing. For example, like a month ago, I was in LA, and which was at Date McRae's concert. It's gonna be in the vlog, by the way. And I was super excited, and I was just super happy to see her that being just that professional. She's not like a super great, amazing, unbelievable singer. She's a good singer. She's an author, but she's also a professional dancer and she's an amazing performer. So I think this kind of singer and mm, let's say um, persona in entertainment industry in Russia will gonna absolutely achieve success, I think. But I need a support here. Support people who will believe in me and our idea, an author and producer, little team. And I would love to continue teaching, studying, that I still do, but I need a little support here. That's why. And maybe because of the fact that I didn't find it now, yeah, I felt that maybe it's time to, quit and give up,
No,
but we'll see.
no.
Okay.
I love your songs. Don't do this.
Thank you
Увези
so
меня
much.
с собой. Said it
Oh,
was
so sweet. Yeah, I love the
my
song
favorite
too.
song of
Like,
yours.
yeah, mine either.
Is it your lyrics or not?
Yeah, that was my lyrics.
How this song was created? You're like, I'm in the club. Okay, I need someone who just bring me away from that place.
Actually,
Song.
yeah, actually kind of like that. But it took a lot of time because that was, let's say, very first song actually that I wrote. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I didn't know what to do, like what was the process. And of course, I asked for help with a friend of mine who are now professional singers and writers. So thank them very much. But yeah, it is what it is. Even when now I'm creating something and writing something, I more likely will talk about things that have already happened or happens in my imagination or something close to reality. I mean, that's I find fun.
Oh, okay. And okay, if we are going put this behind, what is your main music goal for right now?
My musical what?
Goal.
Oh, goal. The hugest goal that I've had is to have a solo concert in stadium, like in VTB hour, or let's say a more near is to write a musical album and have a solo concert, like a real concert, and to achieve to get to know more people, to um, let my music be soundtrack for people's new life experiences or something. So I just want to have an opportunity to perform with my music and to create this music, and of course um in the best ending, it's just a huge amount of listeners and performance for a huge amount of people. For example, as this year I was in around, I don't know, 6 concerts, and I was like so after so full of energy about it. I understood that this is the best, like the best dream that I have ever had, and this was and this is still my main like life goal. But as I've told you, a little sad, but this is a reality here. So we'll see how it goes now. Okay.
Well, when you imagine this situation, you are with solo concert with a big audience. What scares you the most about your dream?
That it's not gonna happen. Only this. Really. I feel like if somebody will gonna tell me that you will have this concert in a month, I'm like, okay, I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna be ready. Absolutely. I'm still in shape. I'm gonna be better in shape. I'm gonna have like everyday vocal uh trainings and whatever is needed. But yeah, the biggest fear is that it's just not gonna happen. This is heartbreaking, really, ever, especially word ever. I'm like, damn, that's sad. Wow. Didn't think that will come up here, but
Yeah, I think this is the scariest thing when you imagine something and suddenly you're like, even it's possible?
if it's
What is not?
gonna happen, yeah. But the good thing is that after this thoughts and after I realized that, I understood that I put in this dream and this whole musical idea too much pressure. You know, I was like just too much nervous about it. And now I just mm, uh, отпустила this whole thing. And maybe it will even become easier for me to do music now because I do not really put so much like nervous and pressure in it.
Maybe it's
Who knows?
better. You know,
Maybe it's
when you don't think about something, everything comes to you.
maybe. But yeah, there's a good thing also.
Just think like
Good
that.
side of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Another part I really wanted to talk about you. Of course, it's America, my lovely America. I love it. Yeah, and the first thing is I wanted to ask you is, what was the reason? Why America? Why did you work so hard to get there? Why did you pick up this country?
Well, that was really a long time ago, and I was always thinking about being an international celebrity. You know, I was thinking that I don't know. I was just interested in American culture, and I was learning English from the very like from my childhood and in school, and I was just dreaming about being an international professional, and that was the main reason actually. And the United States is the country which is an entertainment industry. I mean, it was, but it still is, but now it's not the only, but let's say it's the most well known, and it's still the place which gathers like best professionals from all over the world still. And you know, it it from some hand it even grown me a lot. It gave me a lot. So we're like it's also my home, let's say.
Why LA, not New York or I don't know another city?
Actually, I am thinking about New York right now. I will absolutely live there for a little while, but LA because of the climate, because of the all this dancing and entertainment and acting and singing industry. But as far as I know now, actually, it's even more developed in New York than in LA. But climate also,
Yeah, it's too
it's
cold there. I
huge
hate it.
thing.
Winter
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So I have never wanted to, you know, leave Moscow. I still believe absolutely that this is the best city in the world comparing to any. But um, if you want to move, for example, even for a few months from Moscow to New York, like there has to be a reason because it's super cold, it's super dirty, the like a huge amount of homeless, it's crazy expensive. But in LA, I have already had some communications over there, friends, and climate is really cool, and it's just something about, you know, a childhood dream, so I already feel there like home. It's my favorite village. A huge, yeah, huge, full of money and beautiful people, but still village.
Yeah. So, when you first arrived, you just building your life from the scratch again, right? How hard was that to settle down there, find opportunities?
Super hard. I mean, I was trying to just remember my very first time in LA. I was there as a tourist, so of course I was super excited. Everything was beautiful, and um, that was really cool. I've had I think maybe around 3 or 4 or 5 months, not in a row, but in a few years, traveling there as a tourist. And after that, when I spent there a little more time, Of course, it was hard. Yeah, you build yourself, you create yourself just from the very beginning. You are nobody, even you're like if you are super professional in any kind of field. It's really hard, and this is something that I actually was not succeed 100%. Um, Especially now when we are in the era of AI and internet. I understand now that it's much more wider, wiser, and um, to just be active in internet, to post a lot, to communicate with people from America, for example, from here, from comfortable, space from home. And after that, when they invite you, you go when you have a purpose there, when you have work. Because I have a lot of friends in LA. I have things that I can do there. I even have some work that people ask me to do there, but it's not the field that I want to develop in. It's not art, and I am not interested really because I have really good career here, and I want to continue to grow there. So now I'm thinking about having this little trip and uh, tour with workshops in Europe and in America. So dear organizers, if you're interested, let me know. So I decided just to took it in my hand, not to wait that something will miraculously happen. I decided to try myself. We'll see how it goes, but it's really hard for everybody. Let's be honest. America is country where you have to like work 24/7. No other choices. I mean, yeah, I'm talking only about huge cities that I'm interested in because I'm interested in United States as a field to grow in a professional way. So of course it's only Los Angeles or New York. So of course there are other cities and states which are more quiet and calm, but I'm not interested now in this kind of life, and I have it here, for example, at the Leningrad region where my family lives now. So but it's a little challenging, let's say. Mm.
You are a holder of talent visa. Yes.
Mm.
How was your journey? How did you um what was the word like? How did you prove that you are extraordinary person?
No,
You deserve this.
well, I have a good lawyer. I still have his contact. We're in touch. And I was like 2 times hip hop world champion, European champion. Yeah, I was like, that was enough. My
Oh,
case was
really?
super.
Those
Yeah,
through
from
those
the
points
first
and
time.
that's it?
Yeah, yeah. It took around 2 years, and that's okay.
2 years.
Yeah, and that was, I have started this case when I was in Russia. So 2 years after that. Yeah. But that was, I don't want to sound like super cool, but my case was pretty enough. Yeah, I have been working with a lot of celebrities really in Russia with the film companies, of course. Yeah, and I've had even some letters from American choreographers, from David, from John Ha, from, oh, I don't remember for sure, but my
So
case
your
was strong.
friends from America help you
Of
also.
course, of course.
Without them, how would it be?
That would be harder because your case have to be strong with both sides, from your homeland and of course from the America. You have to prove that they wait for you. Like they really can prove that you're a great professional, not only in your country, but you're pretending to be a worldwide like celebrity, so a worldwide professional. So I'm super grateful because I see how hard it is now. It's just crazy. I'm so sorry for people who go through it right now because everything has changed a lot, really. But it's still possible. Some of my friends who worked with my lawyer also, they got their visas and green cards also like last year. Easy. Easy peasy.
But I'm so lazy to start this process because like 2, 3 years for me, it's like, oh my God, I don't know what's happened in 3 years. I mean, like my mind always changing.
Absolutely.
And this process is so hard, like mentally. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I really want to go back there, but I don't want to do all of this stuff.
I guess totally understandable. And the good thing in my um uh based on my experience is that that was a long time ago. So I didn't think about all this. I was like, yeah, I remember this phone conversation with my lawyer. I was in New York, and I just like, it was 5 minutes thinking. I was like, will I do it or not? Okay, I will. I was, of course, that, to be honest, gave me some problems now because I just had to think about few things before. But anyway, that was a great decision that I've made, and I'm still grateful. That, of course, changed my life a lot. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty hard because even if you have best lawyer in the earth, you still have to control everything, really, just to make sure that this 3 years worth it. Mhm.
So you're a holder of talent visa. Yes, check.
Check.
You've been there like 2 times. Check.
Yeah, more than.
Why did you come back? That
I.
time, this time.
Mhm.
What brings you again here?
Well, I do not feel 100% happy there now. And I'm not coming back now. I'm traveling here and there. So I prefer to say that I leave here and there. And actually, that was the goal. I didn't want ever to just move forever because I love my country. I love home. I love Moscow. My family, my friends are here. I've started my career here. And I respect that huge journey that I've had already, and I do not want to just cancel it one day. I always wanted to travel. Like, to spend, for example, summer in Moscow, then for winter and for, let's say, spring, go to LA, do stuff there, then travel to, for example, let's say London, live part time in London. So I'm super interested in this kind of life now. So it's not like super correct to say that I come back like forever. uh, Now I have this ability to travel here and there. And this is, I think, the wisest decision because I do not have work that gives me an happiness. And it's not something that I really want to do there. So when I will, maybe I will spend more time in there. So now, actually, I do not like have maybe like kind of serious relationship or a serious relationship with job there. So that's why I do not have like a lot of reasons to go, to be honest. And I'm trying to find it because my main goal was and still is to find a new chapter of my career. And that's pretty hard because, this place, it's like the best and the most beautiful and professional people on earth. They all are there. And actually, my idea was that if I become closer physically to the auditions or to choreographers or singers or theaters or movies, um, it becomes more real to know the right people, to, being a part of some huge project. But the reality is, no, it's not that much because most of the auditions that I have passed are online. First, second, sometimes third round, all online. And then after you pass all this, they will invite you to a personal physical audition if it's a huge project, even that. So you can do it here, to be honest. And if you is really need it, they will invite you and you will come. Take like 200-300 planes and after 3 days. But anyway, it's easier to leave there because it's it's pretty inexpensive and pretty hard, but still a journey.
Dirty.
And dirty, yeah. But
Smells not good.
yeah, but we still love it.
Weird people. Everyone smokes.
Yeah, true reality.
But we close eyes and now this is so perfect.
No, but it helps me to understand how Moscow is beautiful and cool. And talking about this burning out situation, if you do not have this experience being outside of your friends and art people field, you will not ever understand how happy you are actually. And the same thing with traveling. People travel to, like, I don't know, Africa, India, Europe, America, and I'm super interested in that to just see in person how do people live. It's super interested to uh, face the reality of you being yourself in your life and being happy and grateful about it. So this experience is always good, even if it's even if you're in LA surrounded by homeless. That's still life. It is
Um,
what it is.
did you work with celebrities in America?
I did in like 10 years ago, but that was not huge projects. I worked the most memorable was in American Idol, I guess, but that was just like a part of a crowd or something, so it wasn't that huge. But I saw, and there was a stage where Jennifer Lopez was, Ricky Martin, and Chris Brown, someone else. So
Again,
even
forgot the name.
yeah, 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 in my usual thing situation. But anyway, for me, to be honest, see those celebrities like as I see you now, that was a huge thing. So yeah, I still remember J Lo is so beautiful, really, because I was super impressed. But not, I didn't work with celebrities yet, uh, this time and that close, as I do in Russia. But who knows?
Next time.
Yeah.
You still have your visa, you can come back and
Yeah,
work.
I will. I will.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mhm.
For any maybe people like who want to move to America, what's the most important thing they need to know about difficulties they could
Mhm. Face.
face?
Yeah.
They
uh,
could face there, like as a creative person.
First of all, and my main advice is, people, you have to understand that tourism is not immigration. It's like literally two different things. Of course, when you're a tourist in any country, in any city of the world, you will be super happy. You will love everything. Everything is cool, great, and like you will be super grateful about this experience. But immigration, and it's just super different. It's, imagine that you um start over your life, first of all, and this is the reality. Even if you think that, no, my experience will gonna be another, no, it will not. And especially in the United States and huge cities, people go there because they watch movies, because they watch, I don't know, TV shows, and they think that their life in Hollywood will gonna be the same as, for example, the Kardashians live in Calabasas. It's, guys, let's, okay. I don't wanna like um uh, broke your dreams, but you have to understand that it will take around, I don't know, 3 to 5 years to just stand on your own legs and feel okay. Maybe the same as you feel yourself here home. And second important thing is, please do not like sell everything here, your flats, houses, cars. Just leave something. Make sure that you can come back if something just goes wrong. Because I see a lot of, for example, girls who move with their husbands, but then, for example, there they break up, and girl want to come back, but she can't. She would love to, but she, for example, do not have home, house, or even because of the paperwork and some like legal stuff that they have done, they do not have this chance to go back. This is like, I'm super sad to see this kind of experiences that people have. So if you have an opportunity to think over, do not do so crazy steps, like, because I have a lot of people, of course, who ask me like, oh, Jane, can you give us email of your lawyer, because we're and with my husband we think about moving to America. We love Americans so much, we love their culture, like we decided to move. I was like, yeah, okay, sure, but my first question is, oh, what visas do you have before, like where did you travel, how much time did you spend there, and where? And the answer, guess, oh, we have never been there before. But I'm like, damn, this is the end of the conversation, please. My advice, I will not give you the lawyer contact, because please just make your tourist visa, go spend like 6 months or how it's allowed in this, according to the rules. Just leave and keep in mind that you're still a tourist. You do not work. You do not have to do all this crazy paperwork, especially in LA. For example, you must drive a car. You must have a car. If you do not have a car, you do not have life there. Literally. No, no exceptions. No exceptions. So there are a lot of things that people do not think about. And of course, uh, when they face those changes and the reality of course, when you come, you were like super excited, you're happy. But then after that, you go to your depression like very, very deep. But of course, everything will going to be fine, but in a few years. So here is, based on my experience and experience of a lot of people that I saw in America, is a reality. So everything is possible. I truly believe in that. I believe that some people really they can come and, for example, just be in the right time with the right people in the right place, and everything can just change for within in a week. For example, they will not face all these problems, but 99% is like it's gonna be a little tough, and you just have to get ready. And please be prepared. If something goes wrong, maybe you will change your mind, as I did. I also, for example, 10 years ago, 7 years ago, I also thought that, yeah, I want to try, I want to live there for a while. But now I understand that I'm not sure, to be honest. Even when I will achieve this success in LA and find this project and go further in my career, I'm not sure that this is the best place to live in. I even sure that it's not, because most people from LA actually want to move, like a lot, not most, a lot, and I understand why. So everything is changing daily. That's okay. Just make sure that you're prepared to step back, and just in case you need it. This is really important advice for me.
Yeah, the good one.
I hope so. Hope that it will
Absolutely agree. It's really funny when people are like, oh, I see myself in this country. I spent here 1 week as a
as a
tourist.
tourist. Sure. Watch my vlogs. Really, I have yeah, I have done few vlogs from LA, and that was super natural and super real. Like,
I remember when you stated in the bus stop somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, beautiful view. Nobody probably don't know about the view
oh,
when they
yeah.
say like, I want to live in LA.
Absolutely surrounded by homeless,
Yeah.
stink, and all this stuff. But it is what it is.
The true American.
Hmm.
But what did you learn from Americans? How did they change you?
You know, even in spite of the fact that I, as a Slavic girl, I'm not too into this super small talks conversation, and but I understood that actually it's not that bad. First of all, I have never thought that it's bad. It's just not typical for our society, you know? And I love in Americans that they are really happy with simple things, sometimes even more than people from Europe or people in Russia. But I think it's maybe because of the climate also. When you're surrounded like 30, 300 days in a year with the sun, and it's super warm and super comfy, of course it's already a huge uh, reason to smile, of course. But it depends on where you live. For example, I'm a little addicted to the weather. But anyway, I love this in Americans. They are really great professionals, but I do not like, to be honest, to um um Господи, делить um, to compare people according to their place where they live, for example, or the ethnic or the color of their skin. Because I truly believe that there are bad people, there are good people. Point. And it actually doesn't really matter where they live and all this, etc. things. So I have met a lot of great Americans, really, friends and professionals, but also I have met like a lot of badasses everywhere, not only in America, in Russia as well, and in Europe and whatever. So
Well, thank you about this American experience you
I
have
love
told
to
us.
share it. I love to share it.
Yeah. And I guess my last question for you is going to be about something that is really improved so fast in our days right now, and it's AI. And I just want to ask you one question. And if AI can do so much, what does it mean to be an artist?
Actually, the same thing. And I believe that, first of all, AI is really cool now. I use it. But I think it's going to be a huge problem in around 20 years. But now, I think we are, people who are in this entertainment and art structure and industry, we're safe. That's fine because AI mostly help us, but it will not ever. I believe that in any case, AI will not replace people who sing, who dance, because this is energy that people feel. It's the feelings. So I try to use it to help me in marketing, for example, in posts in some gym, for example, program. But we'll see where it goes. People really, I suppose, need to uh, find a really wise way to use it now. Because as I told you before, I think that's going to be a huge problem. But in like around 20 years. So we'll see. Let's continue
So
watching.
it's not scares you as much.
A little, of course, a little. Because sometimes when I see those generating videos, I even sometimes do not understand where is AI, where is reality. Of course, it scares, but I can do nothing with it, to be honest. So that's why I try to study and understand it more, understand how to use it, how helpful can it be in my personally art and work. But yeah, I'm a little scared, to be honest. Do you?
Um, right now I'm more happy because it helps
Mhm.
a lot.
Helps
You
you?
can do a lot of things with AI, and I use it a lot.
Me either.
My friend, my best friend. I don't need anyone else.
Yeah, sometimes even the psychologist. But
Yeah,
yeah, the only thing that will not ever be replaced are feelings, people, energy.
who knows? I
Well,
don't know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't
But
know.
I prefer to believe in that.
It seems like we're going to live with robots soon.
Yeah, but the robot will not. Uh,
They're so realistic.
yeah. Okay. Now I'm scared more. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Everything changes really
Yeah.
fast, super fast. So
Yes. Um, I would like to say thank you
thank you
because
for having
my
me.
questions finished, done. It's everything, and probably we talk about everything I wanted to. A little bit like in short, but at least we talked about it. And do you have any words for the audience to say?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Really appreciate a lot this opportunity, and I want to remind our beautiful subscribers that English is my second language, so please. And about the message, well, based on my past, let's say 3 to 5 years experience, I would say just do whatever makes you happy. If it's not violence, if it's not something cruel, please just do it. This is the main goal of life of any person. And of course, thank you for watching. I'm as I said, I'm super happy and grateful to be here today.
Well, that's great. I'm happy you felt comfortable here.
Super comfy. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, where is my camera? Thank you all for watching or maybe listening this video, this show. And remember, here we talk not only about the art, but the fact that being a creative person, it's really difficult because you need to be strong not only on the outside, but on the inside. See you next time. Bye.
Best.
Cut it.